I swear, if this kid was around you, you'd be so pissed. Like, how is that even possible? The boy kicked the bike and it fell over, spilling paint on the man who was working. When crossing the street, no one dared to scold him because Pete was known as the most feared bully in the neighborhood. He even once argued with a dog. When Pitt came to school, the teacher immediately rang the emergency bell. Hearing this, all the students ran away in fear, so as not to become targets. Even so, some friends still became victims. The mother of one of the students came to the teacher, demanding that Pitt be removed from the school. But the teacher explained that Pitt's father was very rich and the school relies on donations. The mother was furious but could not do anything. That day, a new student transfers to the school and Pitt immediately has a new target. After class, he looked for the boy in the canteen. The new student had no idea what he was getting into. When Pitt's unreasonable request was rejected, Pitt immediately hit him in anger. Shortly afterward, the new student's grandmother came to Pitt's house to apologize. But Pete arrogantly said that his father was the richest man and then threw them out by slamming the door. But the grandmother held him back and started chanting a spell. Suddenly, the sky darkened and a strong wind blew, making Pitt scared and hurriedly closing the door. The next day, when Pete looked in the mirror, he was shocked to see himself transformed into a tiny child. As he walks the streets, people he once hurt begin to seek revenge. Even a dog chased him and bit him. When he returned to school, all the students he had bullied surrounded him, ready to teach him a lesson. But suddenly the new student came and stopped them. Pitt followed the child home. When he saw his grandmother again, Pitt immediately knelt down, apologized, and begged to be restored to the way he was. Seeing her sincerity and the sign of her grandson's agreement, the grandmother recited the spell again. After the ritual was complete, he said that Pitt's body would be back to normal the next morning. Pitt was very happy, but the grandmother just smiled. The next day, Pitt was back to normal, but his expression immediately changed to an evil one. He left the house with the intention of taking revenge on the world. As he stepped into the flower garden, someone called his name. Pitt turned and was surprised to see his father. It turns out the curse hasn't really disappeared. Even though his body was restored, his family was now poor and worked as laborers. The father then told him to work. This story teaches us that hurting others will always come with an appropriate karma. What would you do with a kid like this?